Okay, so it's late night and I wanted to post a video about cosmetology school. This is kind of going to be just a video just to kind of go over what cosmetology school is like. When I was in high school, it was my senior year, and it was coming down like it was make or break what I was going to do after high school. And if it didn't work with cosmetology school, then I was going to go and just go to college and get a early childhood development degree and stuff like that. But I went to 3 different schools. I went to a Pat Goings cosmetology school here where I live, and I went to Regency, and I went to Guys Academy. I did a whole tour of the school and everything. Guys Academy was pretty cool. You know, you had to wear black scrubs and you had to pay at least $20,000, you know, to go into the school. Went to Pat Goins, and it was a little bit on the lower end, and it was low cost, and I was like, it didn't just, both of those schools didn't click. So I went to Regency, and it looked like a really high profile salon. It actually looked like the Paul Mitchell school I looked at in Kentucky. I went over there to visit my dad in Kentucky, and he showed me the Paul Mitchell school there. He said I could move in with him, go there, and it was $20,000 to go to school there. So it's just like going to a cosmetology school here in Louisiana. But I didn't want to move all the way to Kentucky, you know, leave everything behind and just drop everything and go there. So I decided that I would just go to this Regency school that really, you know, opened my eyes and really like made me motivated to do cosmetology. So I went to Regency and I told them I wanted to be in cosmetology school and I wanted to do it, and I was ready. So signed my papers, got my loan together. We had, I don't know if we still have it because it's a big thing going on in Louisiana, but we have this TOPS. I was in high school and I was in a vocational class learning early childhood development. I had straight A's in there, and they told me that I could get the TOPS Tech scholarship. I only had to pay $14,000 instead of $14,000 instead of $20,000. And once I had that going, I went into beauty school, and I had to pay about $150 a month for about 2 or 3 months, and then I was like I was set, and I was good to go in beauty school. But while I was in beauty school, I was trying to have a serving job, and with the serving job, it was like killing me. I wasn't making any money. I was not making enough money to pay my rent because I lived with my friend the first 2 months in beauty school. So I had to get out of her house, move back in with my mom during beauty school, and my mom was like, why don't you try bartending? So I was like, okay, well, you know, fine. So I got my LATC while I was still with serving and waitressing and stuff. So I got my LATC, and I had my ABO at the time. And so I went and applied for a bartending job at a country club, or like a club that played country music and did like a bunch of line dances and stuff like that. And they hired me on the spot because I had both licenses, so I was able to quit my serving job. And I only worked Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. But I worked from 5 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night to like 5 in the morning sometimes. So during the holidays, I was making a whole bunch of money. I was making at least $300 to $400 a night, and I was able to, you know, help my mom with groceries, and I was able to pay off the rest of my like in-school student loans, I guess you could say, because you have to pay money while you're in school, and then when you're out of school after the 6 months, then they hit you with the student loans to pay off the $14,000. Once I had all that, you know, I was in beauty school. I made sure my hours were on point, and I had to work until 5 o'clock in the morning, get up the next day, go to beauty school at 8:30 in the morning. The cosmetology side of school, definitely don't give out your personal information. You know, you can be close with those girls. I ended up making like lifelong friends while I was there, and you know, I follow a bunch of the girls, you know, from school. A lot of dropped out. A lot of them didn't finish school, and they're doing great. But you know, it's kind of sad that they didn't finish school, because I was, you know, wanting to like offer them jobs, you know, to work with me at the salon I worked at, or just to be able to, you know, work with somebody that I've known. You know, it is dramatic. A lot of people will say or not drama school. Basically it is though. But cosmetology school is very dramatic, but you gotta learn to stay out of all that drama, block it out, you know, just focus on what you're doing, focus on, you know, getting the future job at a salon, making the future money, and you gotta have your mind straight on it all the time. And the studying is very hard. You actually start learning about thioglock lights with perms, or how technical different cuts are, and like 90 degree versus 180 degree, or what all these other, you know, degree haircuts mean. It's definitely a lot of studying, but I would definitely say push through it. It's possible. You gotta stay motivated, stay in it. You know, what kept me motivated were the girls that I went to school with, because I was laughing every single day. I was wanting to be around them 24/7. You know, I had a group of friends that we all hung out after school, or, you know, we would go and get lunch together during school. You know, they tell you, you know, it's the easy way out, which to me, I didn't pick it because it was the easy way out. In middle school, I've always wanted to do hair, makeup, and, you know, do the glamorous side of hair. It is a glamorous job when you get the clients in, when you actually start doing, you know, big jobs like weddings or proms, and different groups that come to see you just for you to make them beautiful, and just to see a smile on their face when they actually get their hair done by you, and when you have your business cards passed out, and you to not only do their hair or their makeup, but to also like give them advice or to guide them through things. A lot of my clients, they come back to see me for like styles or waxing, or, you know, just, hey, like my scalp is itching, give me a shampoo, or hey, I saw this product last week on the shelf, do y'all have it? There's a lot of things people don't tell you, and people do tell you about beauty school. Kind of depends on where you're from. In Texas, it could be different. Immediately start an account. What I did, I took my Instagram account, because I wasn't going to start a whole nother Instagram page, but I got my Instagram account and completely made it a business account, which you do that in the settings. You change it from personal to like business, I guess is what it's called. It's probably called something else. And you can actually promote your stuff, and I actually link all my social media accounts onto AdSense on Google. That's a whole nother video, a whole nother thing. And what you do, you basically put down all your links from social media onto AdSense. If you get clicks, and if you get like RPMs and stuff, or, you know, people looking on your page, people will actually, or it would actually pay you, but that takes a whole lot of time. I just started, it's been a year now. It's saying I have like 1.13, like $1.13, but you have to make like $100 just to get your money. And so that's what I'm working on right now, is just getting social media out there. I think I'm going to start doing a blog to where I'm writing stuff down, whether it's like cosmetology, personal life. You know, it's basically going to be my videos, but it's going to be stuff that I can write down, put on paper, and put more into words instead of visually telling y'all, because I'm not good with words when I'm on the video, but on the blog I can always change it and write more or write less, or even ramble more on the blog post. I hope this video helps a lot of people. This was just like a quick video, more inspirational than anything. If you're in beauty school now, basically stick to your guns, like do what you know, do what you're comfortable in, get out of your comfort zone even. You know, I hated perms, but now I do perms way more often than color almost, because I did one perm and I had like 50 people message me and stuff. But definitely look on my Instagram, look and see what I've done. I have been so blessed in my clients. I am now on booth rent, and I think I've only had my license for about a year and a half now, and I'm just now getting on booth rent. And yes, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, you know, trying to push through that, but that's another video. But this I want to make about cosmetology school. Felt like doing this video, one, because I need to post a video this week, and two, like, beauty school's hard. And I just want everybody to know that everyone goes through the same thing. You know, people have like different stories in beauty school. Some people love beauty school. Some people don't know how to put it into words without making people feel intimidated about beauty school. So all I have to say is there's going to be ups and downs. You know, the money was hard. Try to do something on the side. I did bartending on the side. It was only 3 nights. I was making good money. You know, you could probably make money selling stuff off of Amazon, and that's really easy. You get like your clothes, sell it on Amazon or sell it on eBay. Do like little bitty hauls on YouTube. Like mannequin heads, you can definitely sell mannequin heads on Amazon. There's other cosmetology students out there that need, you know, stuff that you don't use. If you don't use your perm rods, definitely sell like, you know, your perm rods like in a bundle or something. I'm ready to go to bed, but I just want to put this video out there because I wanted to motivate people that were in beauty school or feeling like they're quitting and stuff. Y'all have a good night, and I hope you enjoy the video.